Chicago. There's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. And joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Number 50.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first three tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Grounded down the third baseline. Very nice afternoon, high skies, and 77 degrees at game time. Softly hit here to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting third, center fielder number 27.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. A potentially big two-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. And he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Those two-out hits are so big. They're so valuable. And they have a two-out double. Now you got a chance to drive in a run and get on the board, but it looked like you were going to get nothing.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
1-2. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here. Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. From the stretch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
A payoff pitch one more time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One out and a runner on second base. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Segura is on his way home, and the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Batting fourth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he got him swinging. Freddie Freeman becomes out number 2 this inning.
Baseman Adrian
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Miguel
into the windup and the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled back. Nobody out, runner on first. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
Line towards center field. Cain is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
Ready now,
Fielder,
number 35.
number 35.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
So striding in, Evan Gattis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Evan Gattis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home, and a second run is across.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited. Striding into the box, Buster Posey. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And that misses inside 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Nope. Cesar Hernandez stands in as he looks at ball one here. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up double number 2 on the year. And he falls behind now 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. 2 gone.
Batting ninth. Designated hitter.
Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he takes ball 1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there. Braun rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Gene Segura is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 2-2. Back here on the north side at Wrigley Field as we get a look at Cloudgate, or the Bean as it's commonly referred to.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit hard but foul. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nolan Arenado will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he's safe.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I like the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lorenzo
started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Nelson Cruz becomes out number 2 this inning. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. So striding in, number 35. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
35.
Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ball 2.
Oh, that's out.
From the belt, the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Designated hitter Jose
striding
Ramirez.
in once again, Jose Ramirez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th, and this one's in the dirt, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First offering on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Hard hit at third. Fielded by Beltran. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 29.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's just out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here's Ryan Braun now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
First baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Hard hit ball to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Number 35.
Digging in to try it again. Number 35. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hernandez.
Andrew Benintendi is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Playing left field.
First delivery to him on the way.
Andrew Benintendi.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He singled his last time up. And that misses ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop,
Gene Segura is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
And he'll get back in safely. Popped high in the air. Sano has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Lays off 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. In there, and it's even at 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Through 5, all even at 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. DJ LeMahieu stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Had the red light there, and it's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Brad Brock takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Evan Gattis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Billy Hamilton will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Billy Hamilton.
There goes the runner. Now a bunt attempt here. And Beltre throws on to first for the out.
The batter, right fielder, Mookie.
Riding in
Betts.
once again, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. In to score the runner from second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, they've got the lead in the game now, and he's a big part of it. That's his third RBI of the game.
Hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. Billy Hamilton
please.
will stay in the
A
ball
defensive
game as he'll
change for
likely
the
do the
Yankees.
catching from here out.
Now catching, number 6.
Digging in once again,
Billy
Nelson Cruz.
Hamilton.
He'll have the opportunity to kick things
Now
off
catching,
as we begin the
number
home
51.
6th. Yadier Molina
Yadier
is into the
Molina.
ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
first
Nelson
baseman, number
Cruz
5,
is dealt with for the
Freddie
first out in the
Freeman.
bottom of the inning. Freddie Freeman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
2-1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That shows his location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Neither. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One-0 count. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-1.
I got the count 0-2.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Comes set and the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. One and one. Here it comes. Split fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the.
Liam Hendricks will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Liam Hendricks.
Here's Buster Posey now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this one runs up high, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Look into Molina now, the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. Benintendi is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he just misses with a curveball. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. Second
Ready
baseman.
for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's in the basket. A home run.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Joaquin Benoit will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Cruz moves over. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. 1 out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes. Jose Ramirez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the. Ready now, Kevin Pillar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Jerry Familia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching for New York.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Pillar is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. Gene Segura is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Center fielder number 6,
Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Koji Uehara enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Mike Trout is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way out in front. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. So it was a strikeout swinging. Freddie Freeman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. On the ground up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster.
Striding into the box, Buster Posey. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. Noah Syndergaard gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to the show.